What's good, Scorp? This is Scorpio on the Tower. Welcome to the channel. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe button. Scorpions are in the chat room. Or if y'all join the video, or if you see this video, okay, show me some support. If you want to leave a donation, I'm going to have a donations link in the description box below, Scorp. All right. This is going to be Archangel Michael messages, okay? For some of y'all that need guidance on whatever situation. Could be due to something with mental conflict, Scorpio, something that some of y'all could be going through mentally. A lot of mental and the heart conflict between the mind and the heart. Okay? To bring justice, which are representing confirmation. All right. Shout out to my Scorps. What's good, Scorp? What's good, Scorp? Archangel Michael, I call upon your spirit to surround my presence with your shield and your sword 100,000%. Holy Spirit, I call upon you to surround my energetic field of energy with the fire, that passionate fire. Completely shield my aura and protect my energy to the fullest. Okay, Archangel Michael, what do we have for Scorpio? What the hell, dude? I got hair. What the look at this. Anyways, okay, apparently somebody got their hair ripped down. Not mine, damn it, but mine's way too short to be like that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Scott? But anyways, that was in my cards. What the hell? Anyways, getting on with the read. All right, it's impossible to be my hair. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here looking like Super Saiyan Goku. Come, ah! I'm saying. Anyways, getting on with the video. Okay, moving along. All right. What do we have for Archangel Michael messages for Scorpio? I ain't did shit. Archangel, look, with the lovers again. All right, Scorpio. And I just showed y'all a piece of hair. Long strand, too. Anyways, what do we have? All right, you got the moon. All right, let me chill out for the read, Scorp, okay? Go ahead and pull these cards out. The Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, of course. Oh, you got the Hierophant and the High Priestess right next to each other. I pulled them right next to each other. Okay, I'm going to see how this going to turn out. Communication. King of Swords. I'm going to pull the cards first, Scorp, then I'm going to let y'all... Yeah, this is something to do with the past. Three of Wands. Ace of Swords. And the Death card. Okay. Damn it. So what you have here, Scorpio? Why am I getting hoarse? You know what I'm saying? Can't even talk right. Anyways, clearing my throat. What Archangel Michael wants y'all to know, Scorpio, is there's a connection out there that is destined to be. Some of y'all has went through a lot of situations, Scorpio, that has been brought up from the past due to y'all spiritual growth and expansion. Whoever this is resonating for, Scorpio, I really don't know who you are, but this is going to be a deep message for y'all, okay? Even to the cross watcher, if you feel like a read resonates with your situation. What I'm getting here, Scorpio, is a lot of y'all are walking and stepping into your spiritual power. A lot of y'all are stepping into this evolution type of energy. All the skeletons that was put in somebody's closet, or all the skeletons that was in somebody's closet will be annihilated, will be completely put to rest with the death card. And this is what had to happen for a connection to come together. Okay, because you got the Hierophant and the High Priestess. This is the two spiritual cards of the tarot deck. And for them to come out side by side like that, Scarp, that's a powerful message in itself. Scarp, I get the sense that whoever is coming in with this apology, Scarp, hey, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, Scarp, y'all in the chat room. But anyway, Scarp, what you have here, I appreciate that, y'all, by the way. Thank y'all. But anyway, Scarp, what you have here with the Knight of Cups here, Scorpio, is the person that's coming in with a genuine apology. Archangel Michael is saying that it's safe to trust. This is safe to take on. Because there was a serious transformation that had to go on here, Scorpio. You could be apologizing to somebody that you held a lot back from, that you wasn't completely honest about, Scorpio. And it's because you wasn't awakened to your true authentic self. You wasn't awakened to your higher self. Or whoever this is wasn't awakened to their higher self, but now they are. With the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Okay? But anyway, Scorpio, somebody had to seriously have an ego death here. Somebody seriously had to have an ego death. In order for this to happen, in order for this transformation to happen, somebody had to literally pull all the skeletons out the closet. One by one. I'm talking about this was a whole hell of a lot of hella work. This was hella work to do. Because a lot of people fear what they may find deep within. But the only way to set your soul free is when you free yourself from the darkness. I'm going to have to stop reading y'all comments, because I got to focus on this read right here. I don't have the time to answer no questions. This is something I'm channeling. I'm going to be well set in it. But anyways, what I have here, Scorpio, is whoever this is, could be you, Scorpio, could be your person. Whoever has had numerous amounts of skeletons in a closet, somebody had to go deep, 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 deep. I'm talking about deep within. A lot of depth here to this connection with the Hierophant and the High Priestess. This is a lot about spiritual evolution. This is about a spiritual transformation. Somebody had to go deep within to release these skeletons. If it hasn't been done yet, now's the time to do so. You can only hold back the darkness for so long, but the darkness is exactly what's going to stunt your spiritual growth. It's going to stunt who you really are as a person, and it's going to keep you chained to a situation which is representing the ego. The ego is nothing but about illusions. It's the illusional side of life that doesn't have not a lick of common sense of what the truth really is about. Okay, the ego wants to control things. The ego wants to control situations. The ego wants to make up assumptions and to come up with all this contemplation energy. But as soon as the ego, Scorpio, is annihilated, because you do have your energy here, so it could go for you, Scorpio. As soon as the ego is annihilated, as soon as the skeletons are ripped out the closet, it don't matter. Yeah, just like what I got through saying. Somebody had to go deep within Scorpio to pull one by one out their soul. Releasing it one by one like that. And I consider that demons. One by one. And I'm going to tell you something right now. When you evolve yourself on the dark side, and this is where Scorpios come from, which is why we understand the darkness so well, which is why a lot of people can't understand. A lot of people are like, they're like, wow, you get me on that level. Like, how come you know so much about that side? Because Scorpios are the god of the underworld. We come from the underworld. We come from the darkest of places out there. We come from hell, bro. Because every time, like, Scorpios go through the most transformations than anybody else out there. That's a fucking fact. We constantly go through transformations. We constantly go through ego deaths, time after time after time again. Which is why when we calling somebody out on something and we telling it like it is with this Ace of Swords energy, it's to better someone's life. It ain't to fuck it up. It's to better someone's life. When a Scorpio is telling you something, when they expressing it themselves to you, when they telling you about something, it's for your highest good. It's not to destroy you or hurt you. It's to fuck your ego up completely to where you could get completely rid of those skeletons to where you could become connected to yourself. That's a fact. Because we're not going to sit here and be like your average Joe. We're not going to sit here and tell you what the fuck you want to hear. We're going to sit here and we're going to tell you what you need to hear. And this ain't to hurt anybody. It's to save people from what's bound to happen if they continuously go down a dark path. We already been on that path, which is why we have an enormous amount of wisdom to preach from, to actually explain from, to actually penetrate through the illusions. Because illusions are not relevant in a Scorpio's reality. I'm going to tell you that right now. We're the realest motherfuckers out there that will tell you, not only tell you, but live in our truth. This is something that I'm channeling right here, Scorpio. Very powerful. I feel Archangel Michael's presence around me. He doesn't want me to be perfect and watch my language. He wants me to tell it like it is. He wants my message to get across to people. Whoever has this energy right here. And when you become in your power, look, I'm going to tell whoever's out there watching, I feel like a hierophant, which I am, you know what I'm saying? But whoever out there, this is resonating with, I know I'm in my power because I feel it generating through my soul. I feel it generating and activating through my soul like that. But at the same time, Scarp, this is not about a message to juice up the egos out there. This is about a message to feed the soul and starve the ego. Okay, the ego cannot be fed with illusion. Oh, well, the ego can be fed with illusions, but the only way to penetrate and to destroy them is when you live in your truth and you acknowledge what you once thought was the truth, but really isn't. When you have a soul awakening. It's all about awakening to your soul. It's all about awakening to who you really are on the inside. Because when you connect with who you are on the inside, these illusions will die down. There will be an ending to every single thing that you thought was the truth and thought that was relevant. Guess what? It will come to an end. It will come to a complete end. This takes a lot of spiritual work too, Scorpio. This takes a lot of spiritual work. This takes a whole hell of a lot of digging and digging and digging and going deep, 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 deep. As far as you can go. Because when you let fear step inside your body, you are allowing an evil entity to control your vessel. You are allowing these demons or the skeletons that's in the closet, which is an analogy. You are allowing this dark energy to control your reality. You're not flowing in your true authentic power if you continuously go with the dark side. You're not flowing in your power. You're not connected to your true authentic self. If you're trying to spiritually harm people, you're trying to spiritually hurt people, you're out there, you have evil intentions, that's skeletons in a closet. If you're in that energy, you're not connected to your higher self. When you're connected to your higher self, you're out there to help people. You're out there to love people. You're out there to appreciate people that's like me in your life. Or whoever this is, Scorpio, like if you're this type of person right here, Scorp, you got your energy dead, set on point right there with this death card. If you're this type of individual, Scorpio, if people haven't seen you for who the fuck you are yet, they will. They will. You assert yourself, Scorpio. You keep on continuously living in your power. You keep on continuously speaking your truth. You keep on continuously not bending your beliefs. Because what you're not bending is illusions. You don't have any form of illusions to present to someone's reality. What you speaking, what you living in, Scorpio, is your true authentic nature. This is your true authentic nature. You may come across as very cutting, very blunt, very aggressive. But it's not to harm anybody. It's not to hurt anybody. It's to save people. When somebody is calling somebody out on something, it's not to harm them. The people that can't call you out on the things that you're doing that are wrong, that's people that you can't trust, that are out there to fuck you up. The people that don't have the balls, the people that don't have the tits to stand up and tell it like it is, that's the people that you can't trust. And I'm going to speak and I'm going to tell it like it is. I'm in that King of Swords energy. The people that really care about you and give a fuck about you are going to be there for your spiritual growth and going to help you connect to your higher self. Somebody that's going to put you in your power. Somebody that's not going to be caught up in all these illusions. because they already been through that stage a long time ago. Which is why Scorpios have ancient souls. I want y'all to understand this, Scorp. This is why you have an ancient soul. This is why people can't understand you. This is why people misinterpret who you are as this cold-hearted, this I don't give a fuck type of individual. When in reality, you're the most caring being out there. You're the most passionate motherfuckers out there that know how to love to the extreme levels of intensity. And I'm going to tell you why intensity intimidates people, why people crave it so bad, but yet they push it away. It's because the ego. It's because the ego. They're afraid of going deep within and finding what they're going to find. But it's not, they should never be afraid, because fear is of illusions. I'm going to tell you that right now. Fear is of illusions. It's of the ego. Fear is of the ego. It's not real. That's exactly what's going to keep you stagnant in your spiritual growth. That's exactly what's going to keep you stunted spiritually. That's exactly what's going to strip you of your power to where you're not going to have any power to start with, because working with the dark side will not bring you success. I'm going to be real and I'm going to tell you like it is. Working with the dark side ain't going to bring you success. Being in your power and your true authentic nature and being and becoming who you really are, that's what's going to put you in your power to where you can succeed, to where you don't have any form of jealousy. You don't have any form of resentment. You don't resent somebody that's real and genuine. You will start resenting the people that was in the ego that you couldn't see once you come out that ego death. When you have that spiritual awakening. When the illusions are completely gone. That's when the truth will be presented to somebody's reality. And if somebody had a Scorpio in their life that was very much like me, that told it like it is, if you think this Scorpio is against you, this Scorpio is the one that's made for you. Because they've seen your spiritual side for what it was before you can even see it. Before you can even get a blinking eye. You feel that? Scorpio was put in your life. Okay, if you had a spiritual connection with somebody like this, Scorpio, with the Hierophant and the High Priestess. If you had a spiritual connection like this with somebody, Scorpio was there to teach somebody a lesson. And it's to put them in their power. It's not to strip their power away from them. It's to strip the illusions completely away. And to take it completely away and put that shit in the ground. Because when somebody has power, Scorpio, when somebody shines, you're going to be able to pick up on it. You're going to be able to feel it. You're going to be able to spiritually feel it. You're going to be able to spiritually see through these people. Or this individual, whoever is your perfect match right here. Both of you individuals, Scorpio, are very spiritual. Both of you individuals right here are very, very, very gifted and spiritual. Okay? Y'all both have a dark side. Y'all both have a light side. But it's the perfect balance. So what I get with balance is the yin and the yang. Okay? Yin and the yang. You got the yin and the yang here, Scorpio, with the white. See what I'm saying? Both of the colors, the yin and the yang. And that's the perfect match. That's the perfect match. Because you bring each other balance. You bring each other balance. But what I have here, Scorpio, is communication. Communication will be opening up with this Eight of Wands right here. Somebody will be opening up and speaking about something that has been sitting here in this Three of Wands energy. Maybe at a distance. Getting a lot of distant energy here, Scorpio. Somebody that you've been separated from with the Five of Pentacles. Somebody said twins. Could be that connection with the Hierophant and the High Priestess. I don't have the Empress or the Emperor, but this is basically the Empress and the Emperor mixed together. But this is the spiritual cards. This is a spiritual couple right here. The most highly evolved spiritual individuals of the tarot deck. someone's a male guru, and you have someone that is a female that is a psychic. This is somebody that y'all meant to be with, Scorpio. This is somebody that y'all meant to be with. And the truths that was spoken here, Scorpio, the truths that was spoken here with this Ace of Swords, was what has put an ending to some type of illusions. And I get, Scorpio, that whoever this is right here with the Knight of Cups, that's apologizing, is a genuine apology. I guess someone finally sees things for what they are. Scorpio, it could be you. You could have went through a transformation and changed, because you got your energy very strongly right here. Somebody will be genuinely apologizing about this energy right here, Scorpio. Somebody could have left you out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles, not really seeing you for who you are. Somebody straight up turned their back. But now there's an enlightenment here, Scorpio. If you are a spiritual person, and you know your person is a spiritual person, somebody that you've been separated from, these are the energies right here, Scorpio, that merge together perfectly. 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 It's going to take communicating. It's going to take honest communicating. It's going to take a death to the ego. It's going to take a death to ego and pride and all that illusional bullshit, because you ain't going to bring that shit to Scorpio's reality. You're going to be real and be upfront. Simple as that. And being real and being authentic, that's being connected to yourself. Because you got to understand, Scorpio, ego and pride is all about control. It's all about controlling shit. When you go with the flow of the universe, you go with the flow with who you really are on the inside, and you completely put an ending to all that bullshit, you'll become connected to your higher self. You'll become enlightened. Because I'm going to tell you right now, Scorpio, people could think all day that they connected. Oh, yeah, I'm spiritually awakened. If you're out there trying to harm people, you're not necessarily spiritually awakened. You're not connected to your higher self. I'm going to tell you what's giving off the illusion that you're connected to your higher self. It's the entity that's taking over your body. That's exactly what you're connected to. You ain't connected to any form of enlightenment. There's no form of enlightenment there. I'm going to tell you, when you get the most success, when you succeed, when you become connected to your light side, you use your power in the right type of way. Because that's what's going to bring you more power. The more you abuse that power, the more you would just get stripped of your manifestations that will not work on somebody that's fucking incredibly strong. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's strong, especially with these two energies right here, Scorpio, with the Hierophant and the High Priestess. It's a Pisces and Taurus. Okay, don't have to be, but that's the two signs right here. You got Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius with the swords. But in order for somebody to be connected to their true self, Scorpio, there's going to have to be a serious transformation here. And I see that that's what is happening. These cards been showing itself a lot in my spreads. It's definitely been showing itself a lot. And I get that it's a spiritual awakening with this death card right here. Somebody's truth has cut somebody to the core to where it penetrated those illusions. Pow! And when the illusions are lifted, When illusions are annihilated, the awakening happens. The real awakening happens. The real awakening. Your chakras start activating. You start becoming connected to your psychic side. You don't have all this noise in the brain. You don't have none of that. You don't have any insecurities. You don't have any doubts. You become fearless. You become fearless. Because you understand that fear is a low vibrational based energy that is completely illusional along with the ego, because that's what the ego craves. The ego feeds off of that. The fear feeds the ego because it wants to constantly put it into more illusions, which is low vibrational energy that doesn't come from your higher self. How can you have your higher self with low vibrational energy? There's a difference, high and low, right? High is up here, low is down here. You can't have that. You can't be connected to your higher self when you're operating in that low vibrational energy. There is an opposite there. There's opposites, complete opposites. You can't be in that energy. The only way to succeed to the fullest is when you connect it with your true, authentic self, where you know how to feel things. You know how to feel things. You don't want to manipulate things. You don't want to try to control things. You accept and adapt with the energy that you're presenting or being surrounded by. You know what I'm saying? And a connection. You learn to trust your feeling. You learn to trust your gut feelings. You become connected to your intuition. With the high priestess, you become connected to your spiritual side. You become connected to who you really are. By putting an end into a situation that no longer serves your soul for its highest good. Okay? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, Scott. But you make sure... How can I say this, Scorpio? There's a lot of mixed match energies coming off of these cards here, though, Scorpio. But when you're living in your true Scorp, that's when you become the most powerfulest. That's when you become the most powerful. Abuse of power is not power. It's not power at all. It's abuse of illusions. That's the way I present that. That's the way I'm going to look at that. It's abuse of illusions. And it can't work on the King of Swords. Can't do it. Can't work on the Ace of Swords. Definitely can't work on the Scorpio. Can't do it. These swords will slice straight through it. Just like that. There I go with the Mr. Kung Fu Master shit. You know what I'm saying? Damn it, man. But anyways, Scorp, I just feel that chi energy in me, man. Hey, thanks for them super chats, by the way. But at the same time, Scorp, this is what can't be pulled over on a situation like this. Illusions cannot be pulled over with sword energy. Swords penetrate. Swords have the power to penetrate, right? You put a cardboard box there, Scorp, on 2 center blocks. Put a sword through it like that. It's gonna slice it in half. That's exactly what the sword energy do to mind. It's all about mind power. Having that mind power. Having a sharp, razor sharp, I'm talking about a straight razor sharp mind. To slice through the illusions. To be a mastermind. That's why y'all have reverse psychology, Scorpio. If you ever feel like you ain't in your power, Scorpio, I want you to remember that you're the masters of reverse psychology. You're a mastermind. You're a genius. You're very intelligent. Scorpio and Aquarius are the most highly intelligent signs of the zodiac. You're very intelligent. You're very wise. You're very smart. And it's impossible to outsmart someone that has already been through situations like this because they have experience. Period. I'm just going to tell it like it is, Scorp. It's impossible to outsmart someone like that. No matter what tries to get past, illusions can't get past reality. Because reality will overpower illusions any day. About being awakened to the truth with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords will slice through anything. The King of Swords will slice through anything. And when you're living in your true Scorpio, you also become contagious. In a sense, you become contagious. it starts rubbing off on everybody else. They're like, okay, well, maybe I need to start being honest. I don't need to live a lie. This is all about not living a lie. This is about living in your true, authentic nature. That's why Scorpios got that confidence when they walk in a motherfucking room. They don't have to impress anybody. They don't have to be somebody that they're not. They will be connected to themselves and walk in there with that confidence. You know what I'm saying? They will walk in there. And if you ever notice how people look at you differently, Scorpio, people look at you like they can't understand you, it's because you're on a whole complete different frequency than what they're vibrating on. That's exactly what's going on. It's not because there's a problem with you. It's a problem with their fucking perception of you. That's exactly what it is. Oh, well, how come Scorpio is weird? Scorpio ain't weird. They're different. That's the difference. That's the complete difference between those energies. It's not because you're weird. It's not because you're just this other type of person. That's misinterpretations from the ego perspective, which is why the awakened one can understand that their perceptions of you are completely inaccurate, invalid. Boy, I'm telling you, Scar. Well, I'm on the road, bro. I'm telling you, when you fire that shit up, is how I'm telling you. I should be a fucking lawyer, huh? I should be a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Bro, when I'm right, okay, this is not about the ego-based energy. When I know I'm right, Scorpio, when I know I'm right like that, I will continuously speak it. You know what I'm saying? I will continuously speak my truth. I don't give a damn who tries to manipulate. You can't manipulate Scorpio. You can't manipulate Scorpio. You can't do it. Can't do it. Cannot do it. It's impossible. You can't manipulate the master manipulators of the zodiac when I'm going to tell you why. It's because we already know from the ego perspective how dangerous, how crucial that energy really is. Because if you think a Scorpio wasn't manipulative in the past, they was. That's what we evolved out of to become connected to ourselves. Because the reason why we was manipulative is because of the ego-based energy. And that's why we are so wise in these times and have an old soul. Which is why we could see that shit approaching us. And when we call people out, they act like we dumb. But we're not. We're not. The dumb one is the one that's sitting there lying and trying to make a fool of themselves by trying to fool us to be the fool. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You can't pull the wool over our eyes, bro. It's impossible. It is completely impossible to get past the Scorpio. You want to deal with a dummy? You want to deal with somebody that's unintelligent, unexperienced when it comes to their spiritual side, to their soul, somebody that's not connected to their soul? You can bullshit them every day of the week, but you can't get by Scorpio. Can't do it. Can't do it. And I want y'all to understand that, Scorp, to the ones out there that ain't y'all power at the same time. Okay? Scorpios penetrate straight through illusions, Scorp. That's what I have. Scorpio penetrates straight through the illusions. Y'all are very spiritual people. To the masculines and to the feminines. Okay? So if somebody tries to come to you with Scorpio with bullshit, you're going to see right through it. You're going to see right through it. Can't get around it. You can't get around it. There's no way. And that frustrates people, but that's the good thing. It should frustrate them. It should make them feel frustrated and drained. Like, why does it feel like I'm going in circles? It's because Scorpio will dance circles around you and get you dizzy. Simple as that. You're not doing anything for us but just draining yourself, trying to manipulate, but the manipulation is being reversed. With this Ace of Swords, I want y'all to understand that, Scorp. That's really all I'm getting off of these cards right here. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So there could have been some manipulation in here. Which is why I'm picking up manipulation. But yeah, Scorp, you got family members out there. You got friends by your side. You will see through all that. You will see through all that. You will see through every bit of it. You can't pull the wool over our eyes. Sorry, not sorry. Can't do it. Can't do it. You can't fight a losing battle. Can't. It's impossible. It's impossible because things will come to a complete ending. And I'm going to tell you why these spiritual people are here, Scorpio. If you have did this to somebody, made them see their ways, this is a spiritual awakening. It wasn't to hurt them. Just like I said, Scorpio, with the Ace of Swords, it wasn't to hurt these people. It was to put them in the energy to where they become self-aware. Truth and honesty are what are respected. Truth and honesty is what needs to be told and presented and for people to live in. As somebody that you can't lie to or pull the wool over their eyes is somebody that you also should respect. And I get that somebody does have respect for you right here, Scorpio. Somebody does have respect for you. And a lot of people ain't going to like you because you're in that energy. A lot of people ain't going to like you because you're in that energy, but it ain't about what they don't like. It's about who you're comfortable of being and being in your power. Being comfortable in your own skin. You know what I'm saying? Even if you have to go against the grain, Scorpio, these energies right here ain't afraid of that. More so this energy right here, which is y'all energy. It takes somebody that's a true leader to not be a follower. When you got a real leader up in the motherfucking house, I'm going to tell you something right now. That's what's going to lead people down the right direction. And just like I said, Scorpio, you ain't going to find, they call us the lone wolves, right? The lone wolves. I'm going to tell you why. It's because Scorpio going to make their own path. They're going to make their own path. They're not going to follow behind anybody out there. They're going to make their own path. And people look at you like you're weird and you crazy. Oh, well, Scorpio is different. I'd rather be labeled different and unique, ancient, than the same. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be misunderstood. I'd rather be different. I'd rather be unique. You know what I'm saying? Because fitting in with everybody else, Scorpio, it's not my place. My place is to create change. Scorpio is the sign to create change and evolution. Scorpio is the sign, and I'm going to put it out there, Scorpio. I'm going to speak and let y'all feel y'all power at the same time. Y'all are the sign that transforms situations to the truth. Because you have the power to do so. It's all about the power. And that's where that manipulation tries to come in, because it tries to come in and try to strip you of your power by trying to throw you into illusions to make you think that you're the problem when you're really not. That's where you become enlightened and step into your full power. That's when you truly see what is really going on. More so a situation that couldn't control you or pull the wool over your eyes. You can't get by with the high priestess. You can't get by with the Hierophant. It's impossible. 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 This is considered the genius. Geniuses. This is the geniuses right here, Scorp. The geniuses. But I guess somebody, Scorpio, it's either you or your person, whoever this is with this high priest and the Hierophant. This is a couple that belongs together. And the lessons that was learned here, Scorpio, the lessons that had to be learned here, is to tell the truth. Tell the truth. You're with somebody that is genuine and authentic. Somebody that's not going to bullshit you whatsoever. And you're not going to bullshit them either. But yeah, Scorp, that's exactly why I'm getting this kind of situation that's coming through to me, Scorpio. Somebody finally realizes here. Somebody has been connected to themselves. They become connected to themselves, to their power, their true power. And I get the sense that some form of darkness has died off, Scar. I'm getting sadness. I'm getting depression. I'm picking up depression and sadness. See, when you're a tarot reader, you have to give yourself the ability to feel things. Because that's how you channel energies accurately. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it could be a bit draining mentally, but at the same time, you have to be strong in your will and protect your energy at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Scorpio, I think somebody right here really acknowledges the fact that you are a powerful person, Scorpio. You are a strong, strong fucking person. Very powerful. And this individual is powerful themselves. They're also powerful. This is a couple here. They're powerful too. And I see that they connected to themselves, Scorpio. They connected to the light side of them. They connected to the side to where it's genuine. If not, it will be happening. It will be happening. Somebody's illusions was definitely challenged, Scorpio, to the extreme. Somebody's illusions was challenged to the extreme and was completely penetrated with the truth. And I get the sense that there was the skeletons that was inside the closet that has been leaked out. You can only hold that toxicity in for so long until eventually the energy start becoming intense to where you gotta purge. You gotta purge it. You gotta get rid of it. If you're on the wrong path, the universe, okay, if you are a gifted person like that, if you're on the wrong path, because I had my experience a long time ago, I was going down the wrong path, Scarp. You know what I'm saying? Dressing in dark clothes and shit like that. And my aura started to become dim. I'll say this was a long time ago. This was back in, I want to say 2015 when I had that. Like my aura started becoming dim, really dim. I didn't even have no sense of spiritual enlightenment, you know what I'm saying? This was way back in 2015. My aura became really dim. And it was because of the path that I was going down. And it did, and it took me to the time I want to say of, I really don't know how long it was, Scott. But I had that awakening, you know what I'm saying? I had that awakening as to see that I was going down the wrong path. And it's because that wasn't the path I belonged down. The path I belong down is the one I'm on now. I'm out there inspiring people, you know what I'm saying? Numerous amounts of people. I'm out there in this Hierophant energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving y'all my experience, Scorpio. I'm out there in this Hierophant energy and my purpose and my power. Exactly what I'm made to do. That's because I made the changes. I put the past in the past. I didn't want to go down that dark road anymore. My soul was set free of that darkness. Simple as that. Because when your soul is operating off a dark force, you're going to be unhappy. You're going to be depressed. You're going to show the outer world out there as if everything is all right, but on the inside, you're dying. I've been through a situation like that within myself, which is how I know. It's not worth it, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you can evolve, when you acknowledge the truth that this is not who I am. And it's the ego annihilation. You have to disintegrate the ego. And that's what's going to bring you into the power to where you can be connected to your heart chakra and all your other chakras that's in alignment with each other. You're gonna start loving yourself to the point to where it's genuine. You're not going to be seeking validation. You're not going to have this sense of insecurities. It's going to completely fade. It's going to fade. The darkness only attracts more insecurities. You know what I'm saying? The darkness only attracts more insecurities because it's feeding the illusion. It's feeding the illusion. Simple as that. It's feeding the illusion. That's really all it does, Scorp. Trying to channel more messages. But that's just my belief, Scorp. Everybody gonna have their different beliefs. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I may disagree with some of the things I say, but I'm cool with that. But at the same time, Scorp, this is just my wisdom. This is the wisdom that I gained from going deep within long time ago. You know? This is something that I just clearly see for what it is. And I'm not going to be this. Thanks for that donation, by the way. That keeps on happening. But anyways, thank y'all, Scorp. Whoever sent me that, I don't know who that is. But at the same time, this is what I learned through from experience. And a lot of people ain't going to understand that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, that's why I like sharing my knowledge with y'all, Scorp. I like sharing my wisdom with y'all. And also other people that may come across me that needs a form of guidance. I don't give a fuck what kind of zodiac sign you are. You see this video, maybe it can help you evolve. You know what I'm saying? This is not about attacking anybody. This is not about, you know, feeding more illusion. No, it ain't about none of that, bro. It's about bringing the truth to people's reality. Just like I said, Scorp, a lot of people going to misinterpret y'all. A lot of people just going to misunderstand y'all. You're very misunderstood. But there's a reason for that. It's because what's going on inside the box, you are outside the box. You're not only thinking outside the box, you live outside the box while looking inward. So there's a difference. There's a transformative difference. What's up, Vicville? But anyway, I think that's how you say your name. But anyways, what you have here is you have a complete different frequency there. So you have what's going on inside the box and you have you outside the box and you're looking at what's going on inside of it. Okay, so these people is continuously trying to put you in a loop, but you're already out of it, Scorp. You're right here looking inward like that. You're observing and analyzing what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people ain't going to be able to understand that depth. It's that depth. It's the depth of your well-being. And since you're a water sign, Scorpio, you are incredibly deep. Incredibly deep. There's no amount of space in that ocean, Scorpio. I'm going to tell you something right now. You know how deep the ocean is? Nobody really knows. I don't even know how deep the ocean is, okay? This is kind of like a preaching video, but at the same time, nobody really knows how deep that ocean is, right? But that's the power that y'all have, Scorpio. There's a mystery that it will never be understood when it comes to us. I can't even understand myself to that core. But I know that there's something that's there that's special, Scorpio, that is very powerful. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ask me all the time, like, man, who are you? Like, where you come from? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What I do know is, Scorpio, I am a very, very different individual. You know what I'm saying? But the same as y'all, Scorpio, y'all are very different individuals from people. Don't make you better than people. Okay? It's not that you look down on people like that. It's just you're very different because you had plenty of ego depths to understand what the truth really is. And to see in the other dimensions out there. But that's mainly all I have for y'all, Scorpio, that Archangel Michael wanted to tell me. I channeled his energy. Spoke through me. But this is a connection right here, Scorpio. Maybe somebody had to learn some form of lessons. Some form of lessons here. To become connected to their spiritual side genuinely. And for y'all to be together with a genuine connection. Hey, Scorp, I'm going to tell y'all right now, just like I told y'all in one of my other videos, if you have a child with this individual, if you have a baby with this individual, I'm going to tell y'all something right now. This baby right here, Scorp, is going to be incredibly gifted. They're going to be incredibly gifted, spiritually enlightened. They're going to be different, Scorp. I'm telling you, you put the high priestess and that Hierophant together. Both people that are connected to their power. Both people that are very spiritual and connected to their powers. You know how much spiritual energy is going to be generating? You know what I'm saying? You know how much spiritual energy is going to be generating through that baby? It's going to be, man, I'm telling you, bro, it's going to get that deep, that intense, Scar. I'm seeing this for y'all future. And somebody, whoever comes in, Scorpio, is the other half of your soul right here. Somebody that matches you on the opposite level when it comes to the sex, okay? Because you got a feminine and a masculine here. You got the high priestess and you got the Hierophant. Or it could be a same-sex relationship, okay? For some of y'all out there. But this is something right here, Scorpio, with the high priestess and the Hierophant. Something that is meant to be together right here. And whoever comes back with this apology, Scorpio, is going to be genuine. Because they're also going to be in their power. Because when somebody's in their power, they can apologize. They can say they're sorry for their wrongdoing, Scar. If they did have you involved with this Three of Wands, maybe the ego was still involved in a situation like that. Couldn't see clearly. You know? Couldn't see clearly. It's that comfort zone. Okay, the only way to get out the comfort zone is when you challenge the ego and step outside of it. That's exactly what's going to disintegrate the illusions even more. Challenge the ego even more when you step out your comfort zone. You can't keep going down the same road. You can't keep doing it. When you go down, when you take a different path, that's what's going to put you in your power. If things are constantly tried to repeat itself over and over and over and over and over, and nothing keeps working out, nothing is working out, is because it's time for it to come to an end. It's time for transformation to happen. That's the only way, is to step out your comfort zone. It's to step out your comfort zone. And a lot of people, it's uncomfortable to a lot of people. But it's not uncomfortable to their true authentic self. It's uncomfortable for the ego. It's uncomfortable for the ego. Because it wants to constantly live a lie. It wants to constantly live what it was conditioned to believe that is the truth, when it's really not. It's really not. Just like some people get programmed out there, Scorpio. Some people that went through a lot of toxicity at a young age and shit, they get programmed with their mind that they believe that they deserve that type of treatment, but they don't, bro. They don't. That's why they push something like this genuine away, but it's bullshit. That's the illusions. That's the illusions. And I'm going to tell you why these people were attacked. I'm going to tell you why people try to put y'all down, Scorpio, try to put your individual down. It's because they try to strip this individual's power away. They try to strip this individual's power away and take their character away to where they couldn't see who they really are, because they seen that they was a golden child. They seen that they was with that golden power that they didn't want them to acknowledge. And now whenever they grow up, they're living through their ego, because that's what's projected onto them. That's exactly what was projected onto them. And when you stepped into this individual's life, you seen that side of them, Scorp. You seen that golden side of them. There's a golden energy here, Scorpio. You seen that golden aura shining around them. You seen it in their eyes. This is something that they couldn't see because their ego was conditioned to believe that the people that care about them don't care about them. That's what brings it distrusting issues there. That's what brings those distrusting issues there, Scorp. That's what brings more insecurities and more illusions. And it creates inner conflict mentally. It creates mental conflict. And that's what's going to breed the darkness even more, Scott. I'll tell y'all right now, that's exactly what's going to breed the darkness anymore, is what's coming through to me. That's a breeding ground for more darkness. That's a breeding ground to have darker masses attack the individual. And that's going to get them to resent somebody that is genuine and try to attack them at the same time. Because it's manipulating the frequency and the perception of how they viewing somebody. But if they was to actually reflect and reverse that energy and go deep, 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 deep on the inside, why am I attacking somebody that's genuine to me? Why was I attacking somebody that was so genuine and loving towards me? And they're going to find the answer, and it stems back from the past. That's sad, Scorp. I'm just going to be real with y'all. That's sad, bro. Abandonment. With this Five of Pentacles right there, Scorpio, abandonment. You think the Hierophant is going to abandon his High Priestess? You think the High Priest is going to abandon her Hierophant? It ain't going to happen. These individuals love each other very, very, very strongly and very deeply, Scorpio. You're nothing like the past. Okay, Scorpio, if your person loved you like this, Scorpio, your person's not like your past. Your person is not like your past. They're not going to hurt you. That's where the inner reflecting comes in at, to release those skeletons out the closet. Because it's fucking illusional. Whoever has hurt this individual like this, Scorpio, fuck them. Completely took their power away. Something way back in the past took their power away. I'm getting sad energy, Scorpio, depressed, the depressed type of energy. Because it's a beautiful connection, bro. It's a beautiful connection. With the High Priestess and the Hierophant, it's a beautiful connection. All that past pain right here, Scorpio, with this death card right here. All that past pain and shit like that. If it's abandoned, because you got the Five of Pentacles here. Abandonment. That's those fears right there. But that's coming to an end. Somebody's seeing the truth. It's coming to an end. It's a shame that this individual, Scorpio, could have loved you more than your family ever did. Okay, if it's the situation that's fitting your situation. This individual could have loved you deeper and loved you more than what your family has ever did, Scorpio. Or vice versa. You could have loved this individual more than what they fucking family members has ever loved them. They didn't know how to handle it. Or you didn't know how to handle it, Scorp. Nah, there's a realization here. There's a realization here. Some truths is being seen. This Ace of Swords is being spoken. Somebody's eventually balancing out the dark and the light side is what I'm getting. There's a lot of balance energies here. I get somebody, Scorpio, wants to come out the cold. The overall energy of the video, somebody wants to come out the cold. There's an ending to this energy right here. Somebody wants to be with you, Scorpio. And you can't rush the process either. That's what I have for y'all read, Scorp. That was the illusions that was completely annihilated and disintegrated as what came to the surface. Somebody no longer sees the illusions, Scorpio. That's what I'm getting. Somebody no longer sees the illusions. It's an end to the illusional world that wasn't even real. That's a deep message, bro. Because you got the truth. That's what I have, Scorp. Okay, that was a very, very, very energetic, high charged message. Okay. Hopefully y'all have clarity on the situation. Okay, you can have clarity or peace of mind when you get off this video. Hopefully I brought y'all truth and clarity that y'all deserve, Scorp. Y'all are deserving of whoever's watching this video. But my job here, Scorp, is to help y'all out, all right? My job here, even though I come across as blunt and honest with the words that I say, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm going to tell it like it is. You know what I'm saying? That's to help y'all evolve. Or whoever's watching my videos to help them evolve. To where y'all could get y'all power, bro. Where y'all could be in this energy. You know what I'm saying? And I have to be in all these illusions, bro. Fear-based energy. All nah, that ain't reality, bro. But at the time, look, I can't even talk right, Scarp. You know what I'm saying? Got the lawnmower outside. Grab what? You want me to go grab the lawnmower? Grab the lawnmower, bring the lawnmower in here. You know what I'm saying? Crank it up in the house. But anyway, Scarp, that's what I have for y'all. Read. Thank y'all very much for y'all love and support. Okay. But I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, Scarp, thank y'all very much for y'all love and support. It's greatly appreciated. If I want to leave a donation, I'm going to have a link in the description box below. Why the fuck am I laughing? It's the comments, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I will see y'all later, Scarp. This was an Archangel Michael message for y'all. This will not resonate with everybody's situation, apparently. Or, obviously. All right. But y'all take it easy out there, Scarp. Much love to y'all. And I will see y'all later. Peace out.